Hello traders. Today I lost the trade and I just want to show you the reason I lost it. I think if we analyze the losing trades we can learn more. So let's look at the market. If you remember last time we checked, let's see, this was the chart that we were looking at, and this is the start of the previous trend, the end of the previous trend, and we drew this trend line here. So the trend line broke and market is in a kind of a sideways market. So we can determine the top and bottom of the market. It's like this triangle now. And then we drew some support and resistance lines. Let's draw this with green. These are the major support and resistance from the higher time frame. These are the things that we need. Okay. And then one we drew almost like at the top of this one. Let's change the color of this one. Alright, this is how the market looks like in 30-minute time frame. So the market is in consolidation kind of, and we have a small trend in 15-minute chart. From the bottom of this resistance line here, the market moved all the way up to the previous resistance line, and then it came back down and it's fluctuating at the moment. So what I did was I was looking at the chart and I found this. When I came to the market had this big candle here. So I thought, alright, this is a big candle, it's gonna drop and gonna come back up. When it comes back up, remember I told you we sell the high. Just because the market is falling, we cannot sell it. Alright, maybe the market comes back up and hits our stop loss. So we have to wait until the market makes a high and we sell the high. So now the market dropped another, this is a 15-minute chart. So for 1 hour, these two big candles here, the market dropped and it made this correction. So what I should do was I opened a trade at the top. I had to do that. And why at the top? Because we have this, we have this kind of a resistance area at this, right? We have one here, one section, another area here, and one at the top there, right? These three support and resistance, the highs and lows, it shows that this is a very strong area. So when the price comes back up close to this area, I had to put a trade. But what I did, I was at this point, market came down and then back up and hit this line here, so I entered the trade. The market moved this much, put me in the drawdown of about 7 pips, and it came back down, went towards my target, but my target was, because of these two big candles, I miscalculated the target. So I put the target based on these two candles, not based on this correction, which I had to do properly. So the market came back down, and well, it was late at night, so I went to bed. And when it came back, the market price came back up and it hit my stop loss up there. You see, I entered there, which I had to wait another 2-3 candles, and then I had about 20-21 pips of market trend. But I entered very early. I didn't wait. The patience, well, this was a 6-7 pips, so I had to put my target at the bottom of this low, which I normally do, but I miscalculated and I put it down here. So the market went against me and hit my target, hit my stop loss, because I put my stop loss at the right position because it was at the high of this, above this area, above this highs and lows here, and support and resistance here. So my target, my stop loss was at the right place, but my target was down there based on these two candles. So I thought, alright, it's gonna move another distance for this. It's about 33 pips. So if it comes back up another 33 pips, it's gonna be around this resistance, higher time frame resistance support area. So I put my target there and it was not right. I had to put my target based on this correction here. And as you can see, this correction is about 15 pips and it dropped 23, 24 pips. So if I put the 15 pips target, it would hit my target. So this is the problem when you don't follow the rules. See there? Let me get my pen. This is those two big candles here. It came back up. Based on my experience, if this is the top, bottom, and that's the middle, the market should at least come 30 to 40% of this trend here. So I had to wait until the price comes at least to this area. So then I could put the trade. So if I had put my trade here, I could ride this trend, downtrend, and it hit my target very good. I could draw another line here, comes back down, up. The best area was this high here, and as you can see in like 5, 6, 7 candles, market just dropped. So that's what you should do. Let me clean this. This is a fractal time frame, fractal trading. You find a place at the higher time frame. The higher time frame had these two big candles. Market comes back up. When it comes back up close to the resistance area, this candle here, if you go to the lower time frame, at the lower time frame, we have this correction at the higher time frame is a trend on the lower time frame. We draw a trend line again. When it breaks, comes back up to this resistance area, we had to enter it here. We follow the same, it's a fractal, right? The fractal rules are that the same pattern repeats in different time frames, and no matter how much you zoom in, you see the same pattern. So the same pattern, yeah, we draw a trend line, it breaks the trend line, comes back up, makes a high, we sell the market. And it dropped like 16 pips, like in 5, 6, 7 candles. If I had entered here, I wouldn't have any drawdown, like 1 to 2 pips of drawdown, and then market drop 15 pips. This is fractal trading. You have to wait for the exact moment of entry. It's like a sniper. You wait until you find the best position, the best time, and then you hit one bullet, one trade, one single trade, and you come out very profitable. So if you have patience and you follow the same rules and different time frames, you can pretty much win. I entered good, but the problem was that I didn't follow the target setting rules. If I had set my target based on this correction here, it would hit my target very easily. Even if I had this much drawdown, like 7, 8, 9 pips of drawdown, but still I had 15 pips of target which I could get like at least 10 pips. So if you follow the same rules in different time frames, you must have a higher time frame and lower time frame, you will find a very good trade. You need only one good trade every day to make profit. So you follow the same rules. Whatever your rules are, MACD, moving average, stochastic, any kind of AI indicator, doesn't matter. If you follow the same rules, find a very good entry point at the higher time frame, take that to the lower time frame, follow the same rules, and find a good entry point at the lower time frame, you have a very high chance of finding a very good trade and make a profit. I hope you enjoyed this analysis. Analyzing a losing trade is much better than having a bunch of winning trades and not having a kind of a lesson. So follow this lesson. We sell the high, we buy the low. And second, we find a very good entry point at the higher time frame. We take that to the lower time frame. We followed our rules again, the same, and we find a very good entry point at the lower time frame. And hopefully, if we set our stops and targets very good, we're gonna have a very good trade. Okay, have a good time. See you next time.